YouTube is Rico, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got the reason O Block Big A was really killed and who was behind it, man. So you already know what time it is. If you're brand new to the channel or you've been watching videos on the channel, but for some reason not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now. Also tell your friends and family about the channel. Hopefully they become supporters of the channel while we're on the grind to 5K. And also make sure y'all smash that like button and comment on this video to help this video get recommended to a larger audience of people. Other than that, man, y'all see what we got going on. So let me start this screen record. That started, and we finna start this video now.
I did a Chiraq Street Legends on Big A from O Block about a year ago. And in that video, I've come to learn that I had some information wrong, particularly why he was killed and who did it. In this video, I will be clearing all of that up. Delicate information about the situation has come to me, so it's only right for me to make this video and fix what I messed up.
And shout out to him for realizing his mistake, man. Not too many people would do something like that. Some people would just be like, I said what I said, it is what it is, go on from that and continue to move on. But he said, you know what, I got some good ass information now to correct my mistake, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and so on and so on. So shout out to him for being able to say he made a mistake and going back to clear it up. Not too many people would do that, like I said, but let's continue on, man. Let's see what's going on.
The investigation into the homicide of Antron T. Young revealed that on December 4th, 2016, Young, along with another unknown individual, entered Sammy's restaurant located at 6359 South Martin Luther King Drive. As they entered, they approached three individuals in the restaurant. Initially, two of the individuals were identified as Ghostin Watson and Cross. The third individual was later identified as Blank. Young entered the restaurant armed with a firearm. Once this was noticed by the original three individuals, Ghostin Watson produced a handgun and fired first at Young. Young was hit by gunfire and fell to the ground and dropped his firearm. Cross picked up the weapon, dropped by Young, and fired two shots into the head of Young. Injuries.
And that's one of the worst things that could happen for real too, is you get shot and then you end up getting killed by your own gun. Like, that's just crazy to me. But hey, man, that's what comes with the streets, man. It's always some situations that happen that you possibly wouldn't even thought would happen or think could happen, stuff like that. So I'm surprised about this one, because I don't really hear too many cases like this where a person pretty much is the victim but ended up getting killed by their own firearm. So this is a rare situation to me that I ever heard of. So it's kind of crazy, man, but let's continue on, man, and see what's going on with the rest of this story.
Sustained by Young proved to be fatal, as Ghostin Watson, Cross, and Blank attempted to flee the restaurant. Gunfire erupted from across the street. Both Cross and Ghostin Watson were shot, and Blank escaped injury. The three entered a vehicle and drove to the hospital for treatment. When the detectives learned the details of the incident, both Cross and Ghostin Watson were arrested and taken to Area Central. The detectives recovered video from the restaurant and CHA buildings located across the street. The footage observed confirmed the details learned by the detectives. The statements provided by the shooters matched what the detectives had learned and the accounts provided by the restaurant employees. The facts of the case were presented to the Cook County State Attorney's Office. Upon reviewing all the evidence, including the medical examiner's report, the CCSAO rejected charges on both Ghostin Watson and Cross. CCSAO cited that due to the fact that Ghostin Watson had a claim of self-defense, he would not be charged. CCSAO cited that due to the ME's report indicating that shots fired by Cross may have expedited Young's death, it was not the cause or manner. The ME indicated that Young would have died from the injuries. On December 4th, 2016, three guys who were looking to get something to eat walked into Sammy's and ordered their food. Yes, they were actually in the restaurant before Big A even came in the restaurant. When these guys entered the restaurant, three guys from O Block according to the reports, saw these guys and came out, they would return to O Block and come back about 8 deep. They would stand across the street while Big A and another young man went into the restaurant. Big A would go into the restaurant and confront these 3 guys with a handgun with an extendo on it. As soon as one of the guys would see the gun, he would begin shooting at Big A. Big A would be hit immediately. When Big A would fall, he would drop his gun. Another one of the guys.
And this situation is just so crazy, man. It's like, this is my first time hearing about it, but this situation is crazy because, like, literally he walked in and just that fast, everything happened. Literally in probably like 5 seconds or less. Once they seen the gun, they knew what time it was, so they said, "No, we ain't taking no chances, no risks." Immediately shot at him, and boom. Then the other dude picked up his gun and pretty much finished him off with his own gun. So, like I said, man, some of these situations be crazy as hell, man. But at the end of the day, this is what I look at it as. You pretty much can't go nowhere without that, because at the end of the day, people ain't fighting no more. And on top of that, you never know what kind of people you might come across, man, because some people just be out here weird and crazy as hell. So it's better to be able to have a chance to protect yourself rather than not have a chance at all. So I'd rather go, like I said this in plenty of other videos, I'd rather go down knowing that I have my thing with me, because at the end of the day, nobody would never want to get taken out and not have anything to say that they was at least having some type of protection on them. Because like I said, man, y'all already know how it is out here, man. Ain't nobody fighting no more like that. And pretty much that's why it's gun violence everywhere going crazy right now, man. It's just crazy and insane right now. So y'all, like I said, if y'all able to legally, definitely have a firearm. If you don't know how to use one, go get training and all that good stuff, man, and learn about the safeties of having a firearm and all that stuff, so that way you can, for real, legally and cautiously protect yourself, and you pretty much ain't gonna put nobody else in danger just because you can want to be that person that say, "Yeah, I got a gun, woo woo, now I know I can do this and that." Like, nah, cause sometimes you might mess around, make a mistake, and that's gonna cost you. So you better go get the right training classes and all that, so you know how to use a firearm, know the laws and all that, because at the end of the day, you don't want to end up making a stupid mistake that could possibly land you in jail or cost you your life. So y'all gotta remember stuff like this, man. Y'all just gotta learn from it.
Will come up, pick up Big A's gun, and shoot him in his head twice. After they would leave out of the restaurant, O Block will begin shooting at them. They will begin returning fire. It was a shootout. 2 of the guys out of the 3 ended up being hit. They drove themselves to the hospital. There was actual camera footage and eyewitnesses saying the same thing. Basically, Big A came into Sammy's to do a hit. When the guys seen that Big A had the gun, he pulled out. The guys would receive self-defense due to the fact that Big A was pulling out the gun at the time when he got shot. And the reason why the dude that picked up Big A's gun and shot him in the head twice didn't get charged either was because they're saying that the gunshots that he initially received are what killed him. The reason I made this video is to clear up the rumors. A lot of people are saying that K.I.'s brother and Can't Get Right did this to Big A, but that's just simply not true. I actually do have a picture of one of the guys that, shot Big A, but I'm not going to post a picture with this video because I don't want to open no old wound. But, indeed, that's exactly what happened. I know that it sounds crazy and it's nothing like the initial story, but that's what it is, and those are all facts. Came straight from the case report. This is why a lot of guys from O Block say that the ops didn't kill Big A, because the ops didn't kill Big A. There you have it. That's the truth. No matter where you cut it, no matter which way you cut it, it's your boy, SNTV. I'm out.
All right, man, that's pretty much the end of this video. So I'm kind of confused because, like I said, this is my first time hearing about this situation, and I don't know what he said in the first time he reported on this situation. But basically, looking at the comments here, a lot of people are saying, yeah, he definitely did his thing for coming back and clearing it up and stuff like that, and so on and so on. So it's pretty much basically him correcting a mistake he made in the first video. Like I said, I don't know what happened in the first video and what all he said. And then on top of that, pretty much people was, I guess, saying that the ops that he was beefing with, pretty much that O Block was beefing with did it, but come to find out it ain't the case. So it is what it is with that. Other than that, though, man, that's pretty much the end of this video. Like I said earlier, too, man, if you can legally, go ahead, get a firearm, protect yourself, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I'm pretty sure y'all see the news lately. Everywhere is just going crazy, man. Especially out here in Arizona, man. People just doing weird stuff every single day, man. Like, it's unexplainable. Like, it's just crazy how people is in their mindset is just crazy. Like, you don't know what the next person might be thinking and stuff. So, like I said, you should have some protection on you just for any situation unnecessary and go from there. But yeah, man, watch our surroundings and stay up to game on certain areas and stuff too, man, because it's some places out here you probably really shouldn't go to unless you got your protection on you, because yeah, like I said, people ain't fighting no more, and people is just crazy nowadays. They do anything, so you don't know what that next person might be thinking. One thing they might be thinking is, you know what, I probably don't even know this person, but I'm gonna kill them, or they did something I really didn't like. And it's situations like that too where it could be somebody at their house doing whatever. Next thing you know, a neighbor come and kill them. A whole neighbor. Not somebody that they beefing with, got a past history with, none of that. It's just a neighbor. And I done seen stories recently about neighbors just killing their neighbor and stuff like that for the stupidest reasons you could ever think of, literally. So that's why I said, man, you just never know nowadays no more, man. It's crazy out here, so definitely do that. But that's the end of this video, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new, man. And I'm going to see y'all later on with more videos. Peace. And RIP to Big A. And other than that, see y'all later on.